Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. Kevin here, top 100 financial advisor and best-selling author. We are here to talk about the stock market. Earlier this morning, we got the latest inflation update, and last month, May 2023, inflation rose just 4%. And honestly, there are two ways to look at this. You could say that inflation is down 50% from its high last year, which is true. Or you could look at it and say it is still 2 times higher than what it should be at 2%. So again, we're right in the middle of the road. But the good thing is inflation is trending in the right direction. It is falling. And right now we're at 4%. This means that the Fed is likely to pause interest rates for the next month at a minimum and sit back and look and see whether inflation continues to fall on its own and what happens to unemployment. This has obviously had an impact on the stock market and will continue to have an impact on the stock market because, as you have noticed, when we raise interest rates, pretty much all of what we did last year, we started to see a lot of tech companies fall. The majority of those were unprofitable because they were borrowing a lot of money to grow aggressively, especially those who had great times during the pandemic, at least from a stock market perspective. Now, things are starting to reverse because we are thinking that, hey, look, things may even out, things are going to be okay. Also, the renewed interest in AI has also helped a lot of those tech stocks. So everybody is going to be on high alert for the next day or two as the Fed meets and will likely announce the change in interest rates, if there's a change at all, within the next, again, day or two. So we're going to hear that here pretty soon. Obviously, you want to make sure that you stay tuned to the YouTube, but also my Twitter account, because that's where breaking news happens, and I will tweet things out immediately as I find them out. So you want to make sure that you subscribe there. That link, as well as all my links, are always in the description below, just in case you didn't know and don't follow already. You definitely want to do that. But what does it mean for the rest of the market? What does it mean for the economy? We're in a oddly good space, and everybody that was talking about recession a month or two ago have pretty much gone silent right now. And that's not to say that it won't happen, because we really don't know. But things are okay. Inflation is falling, still higher than what it should be, but it is falling. It's in the right direction. Unemployment is still at an historic low. I think we're at 3.5% unemployment, which, I mean, it's really good. It is better. The job growth that we've had over the last 18 months or so is still higher than what we saw in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. All of those were pretty robust times at certain points. We made more jobs. Unemployment is still low. Inflation is falling. It's really not a whole bunch to complain about. Even gas prices are down close to 20% from where they were when the Russian-Ukraine war started. So we'll see what is going to happen here pretty soon. Now, the good thing for investors is, as you know, obviously the stock market is up, which is great for everybody. And then we've also seen that the S&P 500 so far this year has had 43 new highs. And how many lows have we had? How many new lows, rather, have we had? 0. We've had 0 new lows for the S&P 500. This means that, every day, right, is a new opportunity. Every weekday the market is open, there is an opportunity for the stock market to hit a new high for the year. We've done that 43 times. We have not hit a new low, meaning that this is the lowest point we've ever been this year and things are trending in the wrong direction. We have not had that so far in 2023. Hopefully that continues. It's a long year. It ain't over yet. We are right at halftime. So we'll see where that goes. But things are in a good spot. You obviously should be investing. You should always be investing. I think that's what we've been talking about this entire time. It's just a matter of what you're investing in and how you shift those investments, if you shift those investments at all. Obviously, we've covered a lot of these things. We actually put out a list inside of our members only just last week on the top 5 stocks that investors are looking to right now. All 5, with the exception of 1, was negative. And these are not my list. This is just a list that was culminated from research from other publications of what retail investors are buying right now. And again, I would say the average return for those was about between 85 and 100%, which I know sounds wild, but when you think of stocks like Nvidia, it's pretty easy to find a stock that's up 100%, especially if you're looking at AI. I will tell you this, one hint, if you're not inside the members only, which you should be, this is your opportunity to do that. I think it was Verizon. Verizon is in the top 5 most bought stocks from retail investors, but that company is down. I don't know what the exact percentage is off the top of my head, but it's negative. And Verizon has been negative for quite a while. I don't know why people are buying Verizon stock. I assume it's for the dividend, but dividend is not helping you if the stock has been down for 3 or 4 years consecutively. Just throwing that out there. But that's what you need to know right now for inflation. We will have some updates here pretty soon. I will also say that the stat floating around right now is there's an above 90% chance, I think it's anywhere between 93 to 95%, that traders think that the Fed is going to keep interest rates stable until next month. So we'll see if that prediction comes true. As an economist, I would kind of feel pretty solid in that guess as well, because it's all it is a guess, because everything is trending in the right way. You don't want to push things over the edge and force a recession. So let's just sit back, wait another month. If inflation continues to fall, maybe it goes to 3.9 or hopefully even lower, then you know that we can, relax just a bit and just let inflation fall off on its own. So that would be my interpretation if they decide to keep things stable. Could they raise interest rates? That is absolutely possible. If that were to happen, we'll see how the market reacts. I don't anticipate it being a great reaction if they decide to raise it, but again, we'll see what happens. They usually make these announcements during the day between like 1 and 3 Eastern, I believe. I don't have a beat on exactly what time and what day. I will go and find that, and I can put that in the comments if you guys need to. All right, that is it for me today. I got another video that I owe y'all, so that'll come out at some point this week. Busy. Kids were at home the last few days. Y'all know how it is as parents. We be busy, okay? So I'll make sure y'all get those videos, but it will be a busy week. Schedule's gonna be a little bit off, but we are going to get out as much content as possible. All right, that is it for me today. I will talk to y'all hopefully tomorrow.